Hello students, this lecture is for grade 10 science and today we will continue our chapter number 15 which is our environment. It is from biology part and the topic which we will discuss today is decomposers, food chain and food web. So we have discussed about producers which are green plants or autotrophs and about consumers which are further divided into three categories: herbivores, carnivores and omnivores in our previous lecture. So let's start today's video with decomposers. So decomposers are the microorganisms which break down the complex organic compound present in dead plants and animals into simpler substances. With it, decomposers also break down the excrete products of animals like feces, urine, etc. into simpler substances. These decomposers are also known as microconsumers or saprotrophs, and the example of decomposers are certain bacteria and fungi. Now we will discuss how these decomposers work. So these bacteria and fungi just attack or grow on dead material and secrete or release some secretion from their body surfaces which convert the complex type of organic material present on the dead body into simpler substances. And as you know, the body of living organisms is made up of different kind of complex compounds such as protein, carbohydrates, etc. and these decomposers work on them and convert them into simpler substances like ammonia, carbon dioxide, etc. which get mixed with environment. With it, decomposers also absorb some of these simpler substances as their nutrients or their food and release the remaining in environment to be used by producers or green plants again, and in this way decomposers help in the recycling of material in ecosystem which is very essential for surviving of life on earth. So ये तो हुआ function of decomposers, but what is the importance of decomposers in ecosystem we will discuss now. First thing, decomposers help in cleaning the environment as they work as cleansing agents of environment. And if we talk about natural habitat of animals such as forest, etc., so we are not going there to clean the dead body, to decompose the dead body of living organisms or animals. तो वहाँ पर ये decomposers ही environment को clean करते हैं. Second thing, these decomposers help in putting back basic element into soil for reuse again by green plants or autotrophs to grow well. मीन्स डिकम्पोजर्स जो सिंपलर सब्सटेंसेस फॉर्म करते हैं उनको ये प्लांट एब्जॉर्व करके न्यूट्रिएंट की फॉर्म में यूज़ करते हैं फॉर द कंटिन्यूटी ऑफ एनर्जी इन द फॉर्म ऑफ फूड इन इकोसिस्टम. विथ इट, डिकम्पोजर्स ऑल्सो वेरी मच हेल्पफुल टू मेंटेन द फर्टिलिटी ऑफ सॉइल. डिकम्पोजर्स जो कॉम्प्लेक्स सब्सटेंसेस को सिंपलर सब्सटेंसेस में ब्रेक डाउन करते हैं तो ये सिंपलर सब्सटेंसेस सॉइल के साथ मिक्स होकर सॉइल की फर्टिलिटी को इंक्रीज करते हैं. सो इफ़ वी टॉक अबाउट द ओवरऑल इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ decomposers, then the decomposer organisms help in recycling the material in the ecosystem so that life processes go on earth like an unending chain. And now we will discuss the term food chains. So anything which we eat or consume to live to get energy is called food, and the transfer of this energy in the form of food from one organisms to other in a series or chain is called food chain. फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल, ग्रीन प्लांट्स और ऑटोट्रॉप्स और प्रोड्यूसर्स ने अपना फूड बनाया फोटोसिंथेसिस प्रोसेस के थ्रू, और इन प्लांट्स को हर्बीवोरस एनिमल ने कंज्यूम किया टू गेट एनर्जी, एंड उन हर्बीवोर एनिमल्स को कंज्यूम किया कार्निवोर एनिमल्स ने टू गेट एनर्जी. तो ये क्या है? इट इज़ द ट्रांसफ़र ऑफ एनर्जी इन द फॉर्म ऑफ फूड one thing is noticeable that all kind of food chains start with producers or autotrophs or green plants. Now, a proper definition for food chain: the sequence of living organisms in a community in which one organism consumes by another organism to transfer food energy is called food chain. In other words, it is a series of living organisms showing who eats whom. So now you know food chains are the transfer of food energy from one organisms to other, and all food chains begins with autotrophs, mostly from grass, which is original source of all food. And a food chain represents a unidirectional transfer of energy. Means जो फूड एनर्जी का ट्रांसफ़र है वो सिर्फ एक ही डायरेक्शन में होता है, इट इज़ नॉट रिवर्सिबल. With it, the study of food chains in a particular area or habitat help us in knowing about interactions between different kind of organisms as well as the interdependence of different kind of organisms on each other. So let's take a look of examples of different kind of food chains in ecosystem. And in the first one example of food chain, corn plant is eaten by rat and rat is eaten by owl. And the corn plant is producer or autotroph and the rat is herbivore or primary consumer and the owl is carnivore or secondary consumer. And in the second example of food chain, carrot plants are producers or autotrophs which is eaten by rabbit. Rabbit is herbivore or primary consumer and this eaten by fox. Fox is secondary consumer or carnivore and this fox is eaten by lion. Lion is tertiary consumer or super carnivore. In the third example, grass is eaten by grasshopper, grasshopper is eaten by frog, frog is eaten by python and python is eaten by eagle. So, in all food chain, one thing is common that all food chains are starting by green plants or autotrophs or producers. Now, one example of food chain in aquatic ecosystem. In aquatic ecosystem, phytoplanktons or algae eaten by zooplanktons, protozoa or herbivore and zooplanktons are eaten by small fish which are carnivore and these carnivore are eaten by large fish which are large carnivore. Now tell me one thing, what happens when many food chains get mixed with one another? Very simple. When many kinds of food chain get mixed with each other, they form food web. So, the interconnected food chains operating in an ecosystem which establish a network of relationships between various species is called food web. In other words, the network of large number of food chains existing in an ecosystem is called food web. And now we will see an example of food web. In this food web, many kinds of food chains are present there. So, first chain in this food web is tomato plant is eaten by rat, rat is eaten by rattlesnake and this rattlesnake is eaten by hawk. In second food chain, tomato plant is eaten by rat and this rat is eaten by owl and this owl is eaten by hawk. In third food chain, this tomato plant is eaten by rat and this rat is eaten by wild cat and this wild cat is eaten by lion. In the next food chain, the tomato plant is eaten by rabbit and this rabbit is eaten by wild cat and this wild cat is eaten by lion. In the next food chain, this tomato plant is eaten by rabbit and this rabbit is eaten by fox and this fox is eaten by lion. And in the next food chain, the tomato plant is eaten by goat, the goat is eaten by fox and fox is eaten by lion. And in this food web, we can see a network of numerous pathways along with the food or energy flows within grassland community. So, it is all about today's lecture. Thank you.